Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage, it's such a big game, is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They come to the line for a third and very long here on the opening drive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A game makes it second and medium. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Down here for this offense. Testing the right side here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw yet again. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end has got it, and he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And the completion made. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's a quick shovel pass. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the TCU offense takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, TCU.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass. Finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. All day to throw. Finally lets it go to the left side. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. The Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Running back with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Football comes out. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they get a chance to get back in the game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line, spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. Offense takes the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
3:25.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
29
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Big throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.